Today in this video I'm gonna teach you primary auxiliary verbs. I have created many videos on classification of verbs, and here in this video you're gonna learn about primary auxiliary verbs. There are two types of verbs, auxiliary verbs and main verbs. Auxiliary verb is further divided into two parts, models that I discussed in earlier videos, and here today I'm gonna teach you about primary auxiliary verbs, which is used as both helping verbs or main verb. That is primary auxiliary verbs like is, are, am, was, were, has, have, had, did, do, does. These all things are. These are primary auxiliary verbs. Okay, which is used as both helping verb or main verb. And now I am going to show you primary auxiliary verbs in a more detail. So don't miss the end and never forget to hit the like button. Now let's come to the topic. I have written some sentences, and through the help of these sentences I will make you understood primary auxiliary verbs, which is used as both helping verb, auxiliary verb or main verb. Okay, main verb is also known as lexical verbs, primary verbs in a sentence. So primary auxiliary verbs works as both, sometimes helping verb, that is also known as auxiliary verb, and sometimes main verbs. Now here understand. So you're learning primary auxiliary verbs, the types of auxiliary verbs, the types of helping verbs. First sentence, she is a teacher. She is a teacher. Okay, so I'm going to tell you more about these verbs. There are three verbs: auxiliary verbs, main verbs or linking verbs. Main verbs, they show the action. Main verbs, they show the action. Auxiliary verbs, they tell us about the tense and voice of main verbs. And linking verbs, they link the subject to their complement. So there are three verbs: main verbs, auxiliary verbs, and last one, linking verbs. They link the subject to their complements, and main verbs, they show the action, and auxiliary verbs, they tell us about the tense and voice of main verbs. So there are three types of verbs. I have discussed all types of verbs, all the classification of verbs. So you can go and watch all previous videos on verbs. So here see the first sentence. She is a teacher. Here, she, your subject is what? Is linking verb, and linking verb is also a main verb. She is a teacher, a complement. So I told you a linking verbs joins link subject to their complement. So a teacher is a complement. See, what is she? What is she? She is a teacher. So complements. Linking verbs joins links the subject to their complements like a teacher. And linking verbs are always main verb. She is a teacher. There is no extra verb. So that's why this primary auxiliary verb is a main verb in this sentence. And I told you primary auxiliary verbs works as both, used as both helping verb or main verb. So here in the first sentence it is used as a main verb. There is no extra. Okay, there is no another verb. So that's why here this is a main verb and linking verb in the sentence. So clear. Second one, she is explaining the grammar. Here, she is explaining what? The grammar. See here, see your subject is. She is explaining here. There are two verbs. First one, auxiliary verb, and another main verb, explaining. She is explaining the grammar. I told you about primary auxiliary verbs used as both helping verb or auxiliary verbs and main verbs. So here in this sentence, the first sentence is used as a main verb, but here in the second sentence and second example is used as a helping verb, auxiliary verb. She is explaining. This is a main verb in this sentence. Explaining the grammar. What? She is explaining what? Ask a question. The grammar. This is your object. Clear? So here see third one. My friend has several friends in the city. My friend, your subject, has several friends in the city. There is no another verb, so that's why here has. This is the primary auxiliary verbs, and the use of this has is used as a main verb here in this sentence, and there is no another verb, so that's why this is a main verb. Has is a main verb here in this sentence. My friend has several friends in the city. Next one, my friend has been doing a great service to society. Here, concentrate. My friend has been doing a great service to society. Again, here, see, my friend. This is subject has been doing. Has and been. Both are helping verbs. And doing. This is a main verb. Okay? Here, main verb is available. So that's why has and been. Both are helping verbs, which is helping main verbs doing a great service to society. So my friend has been doing a great service to society. My friend has and been, both are helping verbs, which is helping main verbs doing. Why these are helping verbs? Because main verb is available, so that's why these are working as a helping verbs, and these are has and been. These are primary auxiliary verbs, so that can be used as both helping verbs or main verbs, but here in this sentence has been is used as helping verbs. Let's see the next one. You do post this letter immediately. Your subject, you do post this letter immediately. You do post this letter immediately. Again, here see, you do post. There are two verbs, do and post. Both can't be man verbs. So one is helping and another is man. You do is a primary auxiliary verbs and used as helping verb in this sentence, and post your main verbs. So get that? You do post this letter immediately. And next one, he did his homework. He did his homework. I told you about primary auxiliary verbs. Verb is divided into two parts. Here, auxiliary verb or helping verb and main verb. Auxiliary verb is further divided into two parts. Modals, I discussed about modals, and this is your primary auxiliary verbs. Modal is only used as helping verb, and primary auxiliary verbs is used as both helping verb or main verbs. Keep in mind. So I told you about primary auxiliary verbs. You do post this letter immediately. Do helping verb, post main verb. And next one, he did his homework. Did. This is the primary auxiliary verbs and working as a main verb in this sentence. There is no another verb, so that's why used as a main verb. Did. He did his homework. And next one, she was jogging in the park. She was jogging in the park. Was and jogging. There are two verbs in the seventh. She was jogging in the park. Was your auxiliary verbs, helping verbs, and jogging your main verb in form of jog. She was jogging in the park, which is helping main verbs. So this is a primary auxiliary verbs, but used as a helping verb in this sentence, and which is helping main verb. So What is the role of helping verbs, which tells us about the tense and voice of main verb. So this is like that, helping and main verb. Keep in mind and remember to spot these things. And next one, he has been walking the dog. He has been walking the dog. Here see, he has been walking. Has been. Both are helping verbs, auxiliary verbs, and walking your main verb. So I told you the role of and the use of helping verbs, which tells us about the time, tense, and voice of main verbs. The role of helping verbs or auxiliary verb is to tell about the tense and voice of main verbs, and main verbs show the action, okay, and helping verbs show the tense and voice of main verb. They tell us and they tells all these things, so it is clear. He has been wagging the dog. And next one, my mother is a doctor. And like she is a doctor. See, your subject is linking verb or main verb, lexical verb is a doctor complement, which joins the subject to their complements in the same way. Ninth one, my mother is a doctor. My mother, this is your subject, is linking verb a doctor complement. So what is the role of linking verbs and main verbs, primary auxiliary verbs, and the role of primary auxiliary verbs as a main verbs? There is no extra verb, so that's why this is a main verbs. My mother is a doctor, which joins. Linking verbs joins the subject to their complement. What is my mother? A doctor. What is my mother? A doctor. This is a complement. And linking verbs joins and links the subject to their complements. And this is also a main verb. You look exhausted. Again here, complement. You look how exhausted. So this is joining subject to their complement. So that's why this is linking verb, and you can say main verb. I told you everything about primary auxiliary verbs, which is used as both helping verbs, auxiliary verbs, or main verbs. So these are primary auxiliary verbs like is, am, are, was, were, has, have, do, does, did, be, been, and being. These are primary auxiliary verbs. So whenever you see these words, so these are primary auxiliary verbs, which is used as both helping verbs or auxiliary verbs and main verbs. Keep in mind. And my friend, if you have any doubt related to this video, comment down below, and you can contact me for English conversation. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Bye bye and share.